Hello, my friends. I'm Andrea, astrologer, and welcome to the next episode of Personal Finance regarding the transit of Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus. And I would like to focus on the pure financial houses, which are the second, the eighth, the fifth, and 11th. So I take them like 180 degrees opposite, and I would like to really go to see some concrete birth charts with the position of Jupiter and Venus. Are you curious about it? Jupiter is in general luck and big wealth, while Venus is the cash flow, so money coming in. Let's dive into it. Before we continue, a word from our partners at Uptrade.
Hello, Astro crypto community. It's lovely to speak with you all, and hopefully I get to meet some of your faces soon. My name is George Kaltekis, and I work for a brokerage company called Uptrade. Think of us as like a traditional stockbroker, but in the crypto world. It's a really exciting opportunity to be able to connect with you all and to see how Andrea and I can create some value in this space. For a bit of background, I've been sort of investing and trading in digital currencies for the past 6 or 7 years, in 2017, and I've learned from a lot of the market cycles and really, from a technical analysis point of view, a fundamental, and also looking at the derivatives data in the futures market. So a little bit about Uptrade. We're a full service white glove brokerage. So that means that we can execute buying, selling, and swapping of over 8,000 digital currencies. We can also on-ramp currencies into the market like the US dollar, the Australian dollar, the euro, and we can get this safely and securely into people's bank accounts. We can also provide the gold standard of custody through Fireblocks, one of the well-known custody solutions in the space. And we also produce in-house research that's best in class and really relevant to current trends and themes. So I really help people to understand the narratives that are driving the value in the crypto space. And together with Andrea, I'm really excited to partner and see how we can add additional value to you. And so Andrea will give you a bit of a spiel about where we might be astrologically in the financial world, especially in the crypto space. And yeah, looking forward to potentially meeting you all and getting to know some of your names soon. Bye for now.
Looking very much forward to the collaboration with Uptrade. Thank you so much for the opportunity, George. And please access the link in the description, the one for Uptrade, just at the top, in order to secure a 30% discount on the brokerage fees. As you noticed from previous videos, I use a public free tool available for these examples, which is the Vault of the Heavens with Lahiri Ayanamsha. This is the classical Ayanamsha, which is very good for such purposes. And please go to this. You can go to Google Vault of the Heavens Lahiri, and you simply find it. And there you will enter the name of the person, which is of course optional, but you can put any name there. Then you will have the complete date of birth with day, month, and year, and the time of birth, of course. And you will get such a chart. This is the North Indian style, and we have an example for this arrangement of the pure financial houses, and this is one of them, and I prepared another one for Venus. I would like to start with Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. It's the planet of good luck, and it is also divine protection and even angel protection. If you really believe in such worlds, you would have some divine grace, benevolence. Also, a guru can show up in your life in terms of financial matters. For example, when Jupiter is in Taurus and you run also the Dasha, that time period. So many things have to be aligned for a certain promise to come to fruition. But here I want to focus on the position of Jupiter in the pure financial houses and this component to really analyze what can bring it to you. This alone, without other influences, you would need really to dive into a personal consultation for that, should you be interested. So big money. Jupiter is about money. It's about wealth in general. It's about stored wealth, actually, because Taurus especially is a very fixed earth sign, which is about material. So it's something fixed. Think about a long-term investment, for example, which is really materialized by Taurus. And when Jupiter is there, this means that this fixed amount that you really deposited regularly will have the potential to grow a lot in this time. And this is while Jupiter is in Taurus, which will be until the mid of 2025. Again, I would really say the sidereal zodiac, so it's May 2025. And what do we have here? We have an example for John, which is born on the 5th of May 1977 at 5 a.m. in London, United Kingdom. This is a fictive chart. It's not real, and it has an Aries ascendant, as you see, and Taurus is in the second house, which is a financial house, the pure financial house, which is about value, money. It's about the way we treat food, for example. It's also the house of a banking family. So as a source, it really shows the bank account. Yes, so Taurus is very important here in this chart in terms of fixed investments that are long-term. Taurus, it's persistent in time, and it is about banks somehow, or it's a stored value somewhere. So here, this would be a case when we can say that this person will really be with Jupiter. Let's say Jupiter is here in Taurus, so we have this case and it will activate the second house of finances. Taurus is also a sign of commitment, so to speak. So again, long term, and also having a savings plan and stuff like that. So all durable investments would really pay off for such a person, and the total amount in the bank account will increase. Could this be from the job as well? Yes, it can be. And it is more about his own resources in this case for John. Now we do have also the other positions, which are Jupiter in the 8th house, which is about Scorpio. This is about big money. Scorpio is in general big money. So such a person would really have the opportunities to win a big amount of money if Jupiter would be here in the 8th house. And of course, it depends on other influences as well. So here it's the moon. So it could be that this is somehow the win is facilitated by a woman or a mother, a mother figure, or it could be also from real estate. Moon and also some business with food, for example, could also be something that can be valued, can be considered for such a person, especially because we have Cancer, which is the 4th house, and this is basically representing mother, women, motherly figures, and real estate as well. It could be also the possibility to win money from the house, so to have a house as an investment, a property. Or it could be also the partner who has really gains in this time frame, and this way the money reserves especially for this person would really increase because of the gains that are driven by relationship in this case. And this is also interesting to see. It could be also a lottery win because the 8th house has to do with lottery. It could be also some investment in ETFs, for example. So such a person would really make money from a big money setup that could be an ETF, and Jupiter would really show persistent expansion in this regard. So Taurus. If this would be Taurus. Of course, I talked about the chart here, because Jupiter will influence also the 8th house from here. So it's not only that house where Jupiter sits, it's also the 7th, it's the 5th and the 9th aspect that we use for Jupiter in the Vedic sidereal zodiac. But I want to go for the cases of the pure financial houses, like mentioned. So we will have also 11th house, and so this is here, and we will have also the 5th house, which is here. If Jupiter would be here, Taurus, let's say in the 11th house, then the gains can come through friendships, social networks. For example, you have a viral video on YouTube and you make money like this, or you could really go into some investment together with friends. So it would be a sort of mutual agreement where from you get your share of money. That would be the 11th house. But it's also a dream fulfilled. So it could be a win that comes out of the blue for you. So again, could be lottery or other games of chance from this 11th house. The 5th house, if Taurus would be here, then this Jupiter, this wealth, would really see expansion from a personal business, from a project, or from a venture that you have with someone else. And it is also investment. This is also a part of the 5th house, and Taurus is a fixed sign. It's also a more conservative sign about traditional values, and it could be, for example, stocks connected with food, with banking somehow. It could be also a traditional corporation that would pay dividends. This would be also something associated with Taurus in the 5th house. So again, this Jupiter is a durable transit, which is like, let's say, 1 year in this case. So we don't have 1 year left. So it would be May 2025. And it's a slower growth because Taurus is not the fastest. We know that, but it's a steady growth and it's quite sure. So it's not like with a big risk associated with it. And that would be about this. If you have Taurus anyway here in the 2nd, like this John, in the 5th, in the 8th, or in the 11th, then you are pretty lucky at that time, so to speak, during this year to make money. And I hope this really was interesting for you, and in order to not make this video too long, I would preserve Venus, the cash flow, for the next episode. See you.